So let's talk more about the Algebra Regents and the store button, how you can get some points and questions right, just knowing how to use your store button. Now you do need 27 points to pass the Algebra 1 Regents. Each multiple choice question is worth 2 points. So if you can get 13 multiple choice questions right out of 24, you're almost there to passing. So in this section of the video, I took the January 2020 Regents and found a couple questions that can use the store button, so you don't really have to know too much math, you just have to know how to use your calculator. So like question number 1, if f of x equals 2 times in parentheses 3 raised to the x plus 1, what is the value of f of 2? Now, when we see f of 2, that would tip me off that I need to store 2, store x, enter. Okay, then I'm going to type in this expression exactly how it is. So 2 parentheses 3 raised to the x n parentheses plus 1. 19. And there's 2 points. I found 2 more on the January 2020 Regents. So on this one, which value of x makes all of this equal to 17 over 12 true? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually plug this section into the calculator. Now what I'm going to do is get what 17 over 12 is equal to as a decimal. So we're looking for 1.416 repeating. 1.416 repeating. Some people might say, well, hey, there's a 7 at the end. Yeah, that's because the calculator is a dumb machine. It repeats the 6's, but it can only go this far. So it rounds that last 6 up to a 7, because after this 6 comes another 6. So this 6 would round up to 7. Anyway, all right, so what we're going to do, let me clear that. All right, so we want to figure out which of these makes this equal to 1.416 repeating. So I'm going to go with choice number 1 first. I'm going to do 8 store for x. Okay, and then I'm going to type in this part that I have in the red box. So I'm going to do math over to frac. All right, I'm going to do x minus 3 down 4 over plus math, let's go the other way this time, fraction 2 thirds. Now does that give us 17 twelfths or 1.416 repeating? No. Right, so now that means it's not this one. Let's go on to number 2, or I should say choice 2. So 6 store x, enter. Now here's another little trick. Instead of typing all of this in again, what I can do is hit second, and then down here, enter. Okay, that brings up the last entry, but we want the one even before that, so let's hit second, enter again. And it brings up the one 2 ago, and now instead of replacing x with 8, it's going to replace x with 6. And we get 17 twelfths. That's exactly what we're looking for. So it's got to be choice number 2. There's another 2 points on the Regents. Now right below that one is this one, which expression is equivalent to 18x squared minus 50. So right now the calculator is still thinking that x is equal to 6, so let's just use that. We don't have to type in anything. It can be any x that you want because it's not telling us which x to use. It's not asking us for which specific x makes it true, so we can just use any one that we want here. So let's just keep it 6. 18x to the second minus 50 is equal to 598. So now I'm going to take choice 1 and test it. 3x plus 5 n parentheses squared. Nope. How about choice number 2? 2 parentheses 3x minus 5 and parentheses squared. 338. No. All right. Choice number 3. 2 3x minus 5 and parentheses begin parentheses 3x plus 5. There it is. We're looking for 598. Now we should probably go back and try it with a different number, but for this video, that's good enough. There's another one on the January 2020 Regents that can use the store button, and that is all the way to number 12. Very similar to the last one we just did. This time let's use 5. So 5 store x, y, 5, because that's what I want to use, and it's not telling us here what x is equal to or find which one makes it true. Right, it's just asking which one is equivalent. So x squared minus 10x plus 24 when x is 5 is negative 1. So now we're going to go through these and find which one also equals negative 1 when x is 5. So x plus 12, end parentheses begin, parentheses x minus 2. Looking for negative 1. Nope. All right, x minus 12, x plus 2. Looking for negative 1. Nope. All right, choice number 3, x plus 6, x plus 4. Nope. Well, hopefully it's this one. X minus 6, x minus 4. Phew! All right. Means it's number 4. There's another 2 points on your Regents just by using the store button. Number 15 on the January 2020 Regents could also use the store button. It's a little tougher than the others, but you'll see. So the solutions to x plus 4 squared minus 2 equals 7 are. So I'm going to put in this part into my calculator and see which one equals 7. Okay, so with this one, this is saying negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 5. So what I'm going to do is type in negative 4 plus the square root of 5, and I'm going to store that for x. All right, so there's the actual value of negative 4 plus the square root of 5. All right, but now I'm going to type this into the calculator and see if we get 7. So x plus 4 squared minus 2. We don't get 7, so it can't be number 1. All right, so now choice 2 has 4 plus square root of 5 and 4 minus square root of 5. So let's try the 4 plus square root of 5. So 4 plus square root 5. I'm going to store that for x. So there's the value of 4 plus square root of 5. All right, now I'm going to type in, and if here's a reminder of the trick, that if you don't want to type this all again, hit second, enter, and then second, enter again, and then equals. We're looking for 7. We wanted to see which one equals 7. That one doesn't work either, so we don't even have to try the 4 minus the square root of 5, so it's not number 2. All right, let's go to choice number 3. Let's do negative 1 store for x. All right, now again, we can just do second, enter, looking for 7. There it is. So negative 1 works. Let's try this negative 7 and see if we get 7. So let's do negative 7, store for x, second, enter. If this is also 7, then we found our answer. And what do you know? Without doing much math work, just a little calculator work, we got another 2 points on our Algebra 1 Regents. Number 16 on January 2020 is also another one that can use the store button. So which one is not equivalent to all of this? So this one's not telling us what to use for x, so I'm going to go back to using 5 store for x, y5, just because that's what I want to use. So I'm going to type all of this in. So negative 4x to the third, move it out of the exponent, plus x squared minus 6x plus 8. So we get negative 497. Now 3 of these will also equal negative 497. One of them will not, hopefully. We got to find the one that does not. So choice 1, x squared, parentheses, negative 4x plus 1, end parentheses, minus 2, parentheses 3x minus 4 end parentheses. That one works. We're looking for the one that does not work. So go on to choice number 2. X parentheses negative 4x squared minus x plus 6 end parentheses plus 8. That one does not work. And that must be the one that we're looking for, because we're looking for the one that does not work. So choice number 2. Another 2 points on your Algebra 1 Regents. So on questions 1, 5, 6, 12, 15, 16 on the January 2020 Regents, we were able to use the store button and get the right answers without much math work, just knowing how to use your calculator. If you were to get all 6 of these right, that's 12 points that you get just on part 1, just for knowing how to use the store button. You need 27 to pass. So just by using the store button, you are about halfway to where you need to be to pass the whole Algebra 1 Regents. So this button right here, the store button, is worth knowing how to use well. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.